Good morning.
Put my phone back on.
Good morning, Barbie.
Barbie.
Thanks for stopping in. Hope you got your coffee. I've got my coffee, but I put a hot chocolate bomb in it that my niece handmade.
Nice.
My mom got her all the ingredients and she handmade chocolate bombs, which was so much fun. And she had tiny, tiny marshmallows. I love those.
Oh my God. That sounds awesome. Okay, according to my phone, we're not live, but I know we are.
Well, we just went live on my YouTube. Maybe your phone just takes a... Good morning, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
Oh, that's good. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I did. My daughter was amazing. Look at this shirt. I got to look. Antiques and coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that fantastic? And then she got me these cat earrings.
Oh, I'm going to like those.
Cats hanging.
Oh,
and then this necklace. And it says, I don't remember, something my mom, forever my friend or something.
Oh, that's really sweet.
So
is it an open heart pendant? Is that what that is? No.
No, not an open heart one.
Yeah. Oh, that's really sweet though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's really thoughtful.
Yeah. She made sure I had a good Christmas.
Really sweet.
She really did. And it was nice to get away and be somewhere else and not be responsible for doing all the things.
Right.
It was very relaxed and it was just wonderful. How about you?
It was also relaxed. It was my mother, my brother, and myself, and we just had some lasagna and some garlic bread. We're not Italian, but we love Italian food. Yeah, we just took it at a slow pace. I made stockings for my mom and my brother, and it was fun to get. I gave my brother, because my brother's always like the jokester, and I gave him a, what's it called? It's like a rubber band gun. Basically, you just shoot rubber bands with it.
That's fantastic.
He's 59 years old, but
even when my kids were teenagers, I still put a toy into their stockings. But then they'd get toothpaste and toothbrush and socks and, you know, that kind of stuff. But good morning, Karen. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Karen. Yeah, so it was really nice and mellow. And then actually I fell asleep pretty much directly after he left. I was like, you know, I haven't been able to make it through one Christmas without falling asleep in about 5 years now.
Oh. I ended up staying up later than I probably normally would have, just visiting and catching up. I mean, she and I FaceTime every day, but it's not the same as being face to face.
Right. It was actually, we had a white Christmas. It snowed on Christmas Day, which I adore. And I was like,
it was almost 60 degrees.
Oh my God.
Her house. We had the windows cracked and the cats loved it because the cats were all sitting in the window looking outside. It was warm for us. Oh, yeah. But we drove around on, was it Christmas Day? I think it was Christmas Day, because they have what it's called Lake Anna. It's just it's not huge, but Lake Anna downtown, and you drive around and they had all of these light displays, but all of the houses that face the lake, a good number of them do these amazing displays too. So as soon as it was dark, we drove around. So it was nice that we didn't have to deal with ice and snow.
Right, right. We didn't drive anywhere, but we have a neighbor who has every inch of their house decorated in lights, and it plays Christmas music every night.
Oh, I love that. Hi, Mom.
Oh, your mom's here.
Okay, so let's go over what we are doing today. About halfway through, Kathy's going to sell a couple of, good morning, Very Mary, a couple of items to give me a break to rearrange if I need to. This is a bent and dent pieces and parts cracked and jack sale. So I have tons of, the price is still in that. So I have tons of fairy lamp parts. I have things without lids. I have things that have cracks or chips. So that is what we're doing. All of the prices are going to be super cheap. And I'm not going to put a minimum on how much you have to buy to get to order. Because I know sometimes when people do that, they're like, well, you have to buy $10 worth or I'm not shipping this. If you buy a single salt shaker that was $3, you pay the shipping. I'll pack it up and send it to you. So that's what I'm going to do that. As always, please email us if you purchase anything with your YouTube name, your real name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email. If you have already purchased from me, you do not have to send that stuff again unless you've moved. If you've moved, please update your address with me. Seems like there was something else I was going to say. Now I don't remember what. Oh, I do have a giveaway at the end, a few items. So if you purchase, your name will go into the giveaway. And then I will, if you're still here at the end, I'll probably give you your choice of the 3 items, I don't remember, that I have for giveaway. So I have a giveaway. And I think that's all. Anything you want to say?
Just guess about halfway through or 3/4 of the way through, I'm coming on, sell a few things.
Well, I think we'll probably go into Helen's time a little bit.
Right.
Which I feel bad about, but I got a lot of stuff. So we'll see how far we get. But yeah.
Okay. Yep, if you happen to win from me, I'm shipping from Maine. Everything that Claudia said goes for me. There's an S in Kitschy Cat. Just in case, because sometimes it's not spelled with an S. I think that's about it, right? My things are also not perfect. It's what the part of the sale is about, but I think they deserve a chance. So,
and your sale tomorrow is everything starts at $5.
Yes, yes, thank you.
That's kind of cool.
So tomorrow is a clearance, which means it's things that I have sold or tried to sell in the past. But I'm just wondering if some people haven't caught all my sales, and just want to give everything one last chance before I either redonate it or do something else with it, which I'm not sure what that is yet. But yep, so that'll be tomorrow. Everything will be $5 offer ups.
That will be really fun. And while we're talking about tomorrow, I am going to start on Thursday evenings having a live sale next year. So starting next week, live sale at 6 p.m. But this week, tomorrow at 6 p.m., I am having some friends on to do a live haul. So you will get to see what people have purchased lately and what will be up available. And I think there's about, so far, 6 of us or 7 of us maybe that'll be on there. So that's tomorrow night at 6. And I'm going to try and make that time work as a permanent time for me. So I'll be doing 2 sales every week going into the new year. That is my plan.
That's awesome.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put you over in the corner so you can hang out with me, but I can show stuff. There we go. Okay, so first we're going to start out with salt and pepper shakers. I have a variety because during the year I ordered a lot of, or I wanted to auction a lot of lots. And when they would lot them up, a lot of times they just put single shakers in there that didn't have matches. So that is how I ended up with most of these. So the first one, these are all going to be $3. The first one is the pepper. His cold paint is not in good shape. Japan, of course, got its wooden cork. So $3 for the very square pepper shaker.
That's cute.
And the paprika. $3. That one's going to be F. This one, the paint on this one's in good shape. Japan. And I think they did these in a bunch of spices. It wasn't just salt and pepper and paprika. I think you could get them in, I've seen them in a lot of different things. So those are my first 2.
Cool. I like.
I'm just going to, what?
I said they're very dimensional. I like dimensional shakers.
Well, and I think they had a shelf they went onto, which is why they were all the same shape. But it was an open shelf, so the fruits that stuck out fit on there nicely and made a nice display. I'm going to go through them quick, but if you need me to slow down, you guys just let me know. I've got an iridescent swan. She's so pretty, but all on her lonesome. This one does not say Japan, and it's got, oh man, I had one more. I wonder what happened to that. There's another shaker I forgot to grab. This one is D for $3. I have the squirrels, but I do not have the tree that they hang off of.
Oh.
Got the squirrels. They do not have their stoppers anymore, but they would have had a tree that they hung on.
They could go on a taper candle, I think, couldn't they? Maybe a skinny one.
It would have to be a pretty skinny
Pretty
one. Yeah, but yeah, they could.
They could hook on to anything. I mean, not anything, but definitely not.
But they're
just a tree.
super adorable. There's no chips or cracks on them. They're in good shape, but they just are missing the tree that they hang off of.
Very
So those are going to be H, and it's $3 for both since it's missing its tree. $3. And then I've got a big squirrel.
Oh,
Bigger than the little ones. This one's got a plastic stopper on the bottom too. So I don't, it could be very modern. I have no idea. Sometimes people replace these when the corks rot. And this one looks like it was jammed in there. So it may be older. This one's going to be letter A. $3.
Very Mary says lip gloss holders for the other squirrels.
Oh, yeah.
Cute.
All right. We've got this little Dutch girl, and she is made in occupied Japan. Does not have her stopper anymore. But other than that, she's in pretty good shape. I think that she was a souvenir piece because it looks like there would have been black writing across here that's worn off.
Oh, yeah.
$3, letter E. A little occupied Japan Dutch girl. And this one I really loved, but it does not match my colors. The pink is too pink.
Hi,
The
Helen.
blue is closer to periwinkle.
Helen's here.
Hi, Helen. Helen has a sale at 11 today. And I probably won't be done by then. So I loved the colors, but it does not match my kitchen. So that one is letter G. $3, letter G. And I think if you do assemblages, some of these things would be super cute in assemblages. This little guy.
Oh.
Now he is Japan, and he does still have his original stopper in there.
Margaret Albers for letter G.
Okay. Let me just do that before I get too far. That's the rooster. Okay. Put that down there. I thought ahead and put something to the side to put things in this time.
She says she'll take the single squirrel too, and then Very Mary said H just above that.
Okay, so H was the squirrels. Okay. So you said Margaret wanted the big squirrel? Yeah, okay, see that. Let me grab that one. This is A. And I am putting your name in for every time that you buy something for the freebies at the end. So Margaret's name goes in twice. Well, then I dropped it. And then Very Mary for the squirrels. And that was H. I've got a lot of stuff, so I want to keep track.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay. And I was on this guy, and he is I. He's so cute.
Can you imagine him next to like a bunch of bananas just sitting there on their table?
Good morning, Chris. We just got started because we were chatting about how our Christmas went. So you haven't missed anything. And then my last one is this little penguin.
Cute.
And he is also Japan. Got his stopper. So he is letter B for $3.
Christmas assemblage. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. Or if you do the blue and white for January, just to sit him right there in your display.
So cute.
Okay, that was all the single salt shakers. Let me move those. Clink, clink, clink. This morning, I was supposed to get up at 7, had my alarm set, and at 6:20 I hear clink, clink out here.
Uh-oh.
So I guess my cat decided it was time for me to get up. He hadn't broken anything, but he was definitely out here bumping things together.
Wakey, wakey.
All right, next I have fairy lamp parts. Most of these are going to be $4. I will point out where there are any flaws. So the first one is going to be these diamond point lids. Pretty. And I can give you sizes if need be. And if you're watching this later, I can send you more detailed pictures. The stickers are still inside. Most of these I did not wish them yet. But I have 3. So if you need one of these, I have got them. And I'll show you this a little later. I thought this was the bottom to one, but it's not. It goes too far in to be the bottom. Because it should sit right here. So, not the bottom one. I thought I'd finally made a match, but I did not.
Hi, Kelly.
Good morning, Kelly.
Catherine Young came as well.
Hi, Catherine. So the diamond point lids are number 33, and I have 3 of them. So if you want one, you can just type in 33.
Hey, Jen.
Good morning, Jen. All right. My next one, I was so sad I could not find a top to this, is one of the gazebo ones.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, could not find the top. And it still makes a really cool candle holder just by itself. Good morning, Krista.
Hi, Krista.
It's only going to be $4, number 37.
Absolutely.
That one would make a cool base for an assemblage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. $4, number 37. I have this top, but it has a chip in it, and it's the sticker bits on it, but the chip is right here.
Catherine says she always finds the bottom of that one, too. It's a conspiracy.
So it's got the chip right there. It is kind of rough. I lost my sandpaper to sand down glass. I had sandpaper for that, and I've lost it. So that's the defect there. So this one is number 36. $4, number 36. And this seems to be a pretty big one. It would need a pretty big base to go on, but I don't know what the base for this one looks like. And it does not fit the pagoda one, unfortunately. All right. I have this one that I did not take the sticker out of. It's one of the.
I see number 37, Margaret Albers. 37.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, I put it in here. Okay, got that one. So we've got this one, and this is in really good shape. Yeah, and a little bit of flea bite on the very, well, maybe not. Maybe that was just manufacturing. This is a nice heavy one. I wish I could find the base to this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think the light refracting through that would be super pretty. So what number was I on this one? This one's 32 for $4. And honestly, this one I might not donate back if no one wants it. This one I might keep and just see if I can find the base next year. Because that one is, I think that would be such a pretty one. I don't think I've seen anyone sell that one.
I don't think I have either. Very pretty.
And then I've got two of the bases. And, you know, the one day I was out thrifting, after I'd already bought these two, I found 4 more bases. And I'm like, nope, I'm capping it at 2. I'm not buying more. Jennifer Miller for B. I did not get that. The penguin?
Where is that?
Okay. Jennifer for the penguin. And thank you, Hope. And hi, Hope. And hi, Jennifer. I'm missing people.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Wow.
All right. I got Jennifer for the penguin. And then Hope for 32.
And 32, yep.
Did I miss anything else? Chris, I haven't tried that yet using the emery board.
Hope is saying number 32 for Jennifer Miller, I believe.
Oh, yep, there I see it. Number 32.
There we go.
Jennifer, do you have the bottom, or are you just hoping to find the bottom to that one? Jennifer, I got you for that one. Because I love that. I just think it's beautiful. I'm going to be on the hunt for a whole one of those this year.
The lag is not so bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're all fixed. We're all caught up.
Oh, Krista, did you? I was only able to pop in that day and give you a thumbs up. I had something else going on. Okay. Thank you, Hope, for helping out there. Okay, so we've got 2 of the bottoms. And I joked on another show about washing all these up and using them as ice cream bowls. But I really think they make good sundae bowls.
They would. It's icy.
So each of these are going to be $4. Number 39. So it's $4 each. Number 39 on those. Set those out of the way. And then I've got 2 identical, got them at 2 different times, 2 different places, of the floral lids.
Oh, isn't that funny?
But I never came across the bottoms. And, you know, I'm surprised I found this many tops, because usually with the tops moving them on and off, that's what breaks. But
yeah, I only have one. I have one fairy lamp that is missing one piece, and the piece I have is the top, oddly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
So each of these are $4. Number 31. Oh, did Nancy come in? I didn't see that. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
So 2 of those. And then I've got...
That's a new name for me.
Who's a new name?
Thrifting in the Holler.
I can't remember her first name, but man, she's been following me since the beginning. She's awesome.
Hey, nice to meet you.
So this one's going to be a little more expensive. It is the Amber Moon and Stars base. And it's interesting because they made bowls exactly like this, exact same size, but it doesn't have the rim to hold the top in.
Oh, yeah.
So I had this in my personal collection for a while, hoping I'd find the base. And I was using it as a candle holder. But I've got to clear some stuff, especially if I want to move. Mickey.
Hi,
I'm
Mickey.
so bad with names. But I think she was one of my first subscribers that wasn't related to me.
Oh.
Okay, so this one is going to be only $6, number 35. For a Moon and Stars base. This would make a nice assemblage too.
It's such a pretty pattern.
Only $6, number 35.
And we've got Margaret Albers for number 35.
Margaret, you're going to have a nice box.
Yep.
Last night was Skunky Junk Sean's 50th birthday celebration. His birthday's not actually until the 31st, but he was celebrating last night on a sale. And I had somebody pay for an item that I'd bought. Nikki's husband did that, John. I had somebody pay it forward, so they bought a gift box and told them to send it to me. And then I bought something too. And then at the end, I won the little free skunk. And I was like, woo, this was my night.
Oh my gosh.
May have been Sean's birthday, but it was my night. Oh. All right, Margaret, I got you for the Moon and Stars base. And then...
Hey, Steph.
Morning, Steph. Yeah, I can't believe you're up. It's early for you. Okay, I have this base, but
my blue flamingo.
It has, you're not going to be able to see it, but it has some cracking on the bottom. Not on this part, but it does have cracking on the bottom. And it's weird. It doesn't crack all the way through, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it got whacked up against something or if something went wrong in manufacturing, but I've got a base. If you've got one of the globe things that needs to go on top, I've got this base. It's only going to be $3, number 38. Good morning, Lori. Thanks for coming in. So anything that normally if something broke during shipping, I would just refund your money. But since some of this stuff is cracked, if it breaks during shipping, I'm not doing refunds because this is a clearance sale, so all sales are final.
Blue flamingo.
Okay, Lori, I've got you for that.
Lori, got to get that to sink in. That's one of the names that's not sinking in for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the blue hair. So I remember Lori's name, but
the awesome hair.
And Lori, your name goes into the drawing for the free giveaways at the end. I love her name too because I collect flamingos.
Oh.
So Blue Flamingo is just an awesome name. Okay, so that was all of the fairy lamp parts. Let me move these. And guys, if you haven't seen my shirt yet, look at this. It says Antiques and Coffee. My daughter bought that for me for Christmas. Isn't that fantastic? Love it.
So cute.
And I'm wearing slippers one of my nieces got me. And I'm wearing earrings and necklace my daughter got me. She made sure it's such a good Christmas. Okay. So, this is my next item. But before I tell you how much it is, I will tell you, I think it went through the dishwasher a couple times. I think it has some dishwasher damage, which you're probably not going to see. And it displays fine. It came out of my display, but it definitely I could not get that out of there. And I'm pretty sure I soaked it in vinegar for a while. So, you know, if it's sitting far back, or if you're, good morning, Bridget. If you're, yeah, if you're making an assemblage, you aren't going to notice that. But I did want to point that out. It has some dishwasher damage. So because of that, and it's a nice size piece. But because of that, it is only $6, number 22. $6, number 22. And I have no idea who made it. It could be something modern. It could be something mid-century. I just liked the look of it.
Number 22, Margaret Albers.
Margaret, your box is going to be huge.
My mouth is not working today. Oh, can I just say I really enjoyed your show with the Baker's Daughter. Baker's Daughter.
Oh,
it was very,
isn't
very
she
enjoyable.
awesome? I'm going to, hopefully she'll agree to come back on and do another sale with me.
Absolutely. Her
in the new year.
She's pleasant to listen to, pleasant to see what she had, pleasant background. It was just very enjoyable.
She had awesome stuff.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
She's just such a positive person. I just loved her. Okay. My next item is this mid-century modern stopper. It was on a genie-shaped bottle that a previous cat broke. The stopper survived, the bottle did not. And I was heartbroken. It survived all of my kids. I'd had it for years. I was hoping I'd find another one like it this summer without a stopper, but I did not. It's really heavy, and it's very top heavy too. So if it doesn't fit down into the bottle tightly, then it falls over.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very heavy on top. Just want you to know that.
Such a pretty shade of green, though.
Yeah, this is my favorite shade of green to collect. I know I have a huge uranium glass collection, but this emerald green is my favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
This one's just $5, number 25. $5, number 25, if you'd like a chance on it fitting your genie bottle without a stopper. All right. This the next one.
25, Baker's Daughters.
Awesome. And remember, if I don't have your information, please email me. Because now it's after Christmas, I'm not gonna invoice this afternoon probably. You know, I've been right on it before that, but probably Friday. I have Friday off, so. Okay, so it's hand blown, and I think it was probably a student who did it because it's just a little bit wonky.
Mm.
And the pontel on the bottom is kind of rough, but it's super cool. And it's from my own collection. And the only reason I'm getting rid of it is because I have too much stuff. And since my goal is to move next year, I'm going to try and unload as much as possible. It does have bubbles in the glass in here inside. It's kind of dusty, but it's not quite that emerald green. It's a tad bit darker than the emerald green, but it's a cool little thing. And again, I thought it would be nice for assemblages, or if you're Daniel, you know, you put your ice cream in there. Right. That's an ice cream size bowl for Daniel. I think he'd really like that.
I see pine branches and red berries.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty. Because it is that like Christmas tree green.
Right.
Only $5, number 21. $5, number 21. I'm just catching up on the chat.
Nerve. Ouch. Oh, man.
Yeah, she's out of time of it this year. I'm hoping that next year is better for all of us. This has been kind of a rough year for many, many, many of us.
Has to get better.
Okay. So my next item, missing its lid. And it does not glow. I know it looks like it would glow. It does not glow.
It really does.
Yeah.
Looks like it would.
And this again was in my personal collection. I'm just trying to, what I'm focusing on right now are lidded candy jars and swung vases. So pretty much anything that's not that is probably going to go up for sale.
Yep.
But no lid. I have this exact one, a different color that has its lid. So I know it was supposed to have a lid. So just $4, number 24. $4, number 24. And that's probably what I paid for it. I really thought it was uranium glass. Didn't have my black light with me that day.
Oh,
$4, number 24.
I agree too.
Yes, 2022 does. But
Thrifting
everybody
in the
sneak in
holler.
quietly. Let's not make 2022 mad.
Right. Thrifting in the holler for number 24.
All right, Mickey, I've got you for that one. And as a reminder, I'm shipping from Ohio. And if you haven't sent me your info before and I don't receive it today, then I put the item back up for sale. And once I send out invoices, you have 48 hours to pay after I send out invoice. Yeah, Laura, it was for me too. Because I don't know if you know, but my sister died in March this year. And this was a terrible year. It's just terrible. I am ready to see the end of this year. Okay, so this little green basket went up for sale and it sold. And then when I went to wrap it, I realized that now I'm never going to be able to find it. Oh, here. One of the pins had snapped and did not have beads.
Oh.
So I don't know if it did that after I bought it or if I just didn't see it. So I consulted with the person who did not want it at that price. It was $5 then. Now it is $3, number 27. $3, number 27 for the little beaded basket. This is something I thought was really cool, and I was hoping I would find
Number
the
27.
set that went on here.
27.
Jennifer Miller.
I'm sorry,
What was 27? Oh, the green basket. I'd already turned the page. Okay, I got you for the green basket, and you're going into the giveaway. So this should probably hold a salt and a pepper and maybe a mustard pot in the middle. It's got most of its Japan sticker still on the bottom. I have no idea what would, I mean, there's such a variety of these. So I don't know what would have gone on here, but if you think that you have salt and pepper and the maybe mustard jar, maybe a small sugar that would have gone on here, today's your lucky day because you can get it for $3. Number 26. $3. This next item is not vintage. And I know normally I only sell vintage, but I bought this for myself and then shipped it as I was taking it out of the cart to set it on the register. So here's the chip right here.
Bridget for 27. And absolutely, Bridget.
Bridget, 27 went to Jennifer Miller. Did you want 26?
Oh.
27 was the basket. That went to Jennifer Miller. Let me know. So it's World Market. And I tell you what, I love World Market stuff. My eye is drawn to anything that is World Market when I walk into the thrift store immediately. So this is one of the tea. So it's got your strainer, which is in perfect condition, your cup, which is in perfect condition, and it's just beautiful. I just fell in love with it, which is why I bought it for myself. But then the little chippy chip there. But then once I got it home, I realized that the green is absolutely the wrong green. It does not go with my depression glass green.
Oh, no.
So I used it a couple times, but every time I was like, oh, it doesn't match my kitchen. So $5, number 23. $5, number 23. Wow. Nancy, that's terrible. Okay, sorry, Bridget. That was already taken. And I see Barbie for that.
You said you saw Barbie, right?
Yeah.
My hearing is off for some reason.
Barbie, do you like the World Market stuff too? I just love it. My eye always goes right to it. Okay. Bluebirds of Happiness. These are little ones. They're not, I had a bigger one. But here's the problem. When I got it home, I realized that deep inside, and you're not going to be able to see it, it has a crack right here. It's not on either side outside. It's deep in. So, you know, sometimes glass, if it gets whacked, will get that crack. Or it could have been done during manufacturing. I don't know. But deep inside, there is a crack. So their beaks are perfect. And these, because the other set I had, they were facing further apart. These, their beaks are touching, they're kissing. Oh, I love these. I kept them in my personal collection for a while and then realized that I only wanted to collect the single ones. So I've got the single ones set in between my swung vases.
Oh,
I'm trying to pare down my collections.
It's
because
hard.
of the crack internally, these are only $8, number 45.
Wow.
$8, number 45 for Bluebirds of Happiness. And these were Ron Ray, 1991.
Catherine Young. At least that's who I see first. Want to double check on that?
Yeah, I've got Catherine.
Okay.
Yep, on both devices.
Same here.
Okay.
I was going to be surprised if those didn't go.
Yeah. Well, I know it's cheap for Bluebirds, but they do have that internal, and some people only want perfect things.
Right.
You can't see it when it's like sitting.
Right.
So I don't know. I really liked them, but I don't want the double ones anymore. Only collecting the single ones.
Right.
And I don't think I'm going to do any more blue. I've got 2 blue, 1 bigger, 1 smaller. I think I want the other colors now. I've got a red one, a yellow one. Okay, these glasses I actually bought for myself. But again, they don't fit. And then I realized they're pretty whacked up.
Oh, pretty.
The color is gorgeous on these. I love the color. There's on the rims, there's no dings or anything, but on the glasses, you can tell they were used. They've been banged together. So there's little flea bites. There's a scratch right here.
I like what Catherine has to say. That's a good way to do it, I think.
I sell the good stuff too. So that's why some of this stuff I'm selling today came out of my personal collection. Yeah, I keep this stuff that's banged up. So these I really liked and would have kept, because for me, I didn't care about the wear because I'm just going to use them, except that they really don't fit my kitchen at all. And I have them in emerald green too. So these are just going to be $5, number 49. $5, number 49 for the pair.
To see the ice cubes clanking around in those. You know what I mean? They just have that look.
Okay, so I had this blue pitcher in a sale previously, and it's hand blown, has a chip right here, or it's missing a whole piece. It's not a chip. It's been dinged pretty well. It's not going to show up. When it's facing this way, you don't see it because the break didn't go all the way through. So for display, and it's just a little guy, for display, it's fine. It's got kind of a rough pontel on the bottom. And this was in my personal collection.
My book.
$4, number 41. Good morning, book. $4. Number 41.
I love the handle.
Yeah. It's an applied handle, but it
Yeah.
took a good whack right there
Yeah.
at some point in time.
41.
All right, Margaret, I have got you down for that.
And I do see her first as well.
And at the end, if you guys want me to go back through stuff because you came in late, you just let me know. I can always do that. I've got another little blue pitcher, and this one has a ding right here. It's a rough spot. It didn't go all the way through, and it hasn't created a crack yet, but so I don't know if someone dinged it or if it was a manufacturing defect, because this one was pressed. This is not, but it does have an applied handle. This was not hand blown, it was pressed, but with an applied handle. It's got a flower pattern in it. This one's a little one too. Came out of my personal collection because it's got that little ding. It's only $4, number 47. $4, number 47.
I keep looking at my personal collection. I'm like, nope, I can't thin that yet. Mine.
All right. I was lucky enough to find 2 of these, and I already own one. So this one has a chip, so it's going into this sale, and the one that was in perfect shape will be going into a future sale.
47, thrifting in the holler.
It's a pink depression glass bud vase. I love it. I love mine.
That's
and I compared it to mine, and I like the shape of the top on mine because normally I would keep the one with the chip and then sell the one. But I really like the shape on the one I already had. So, and it's yay big. Number 47.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write that down, and then I will show you guys.
Thank you, Buck. I love books descriptions. Love them.
So here is the chip, right here. It's completely on the bottom, so you don't see it when it's sitting upright, but there is a nice chip right there. The rest of it's in perfect shape. It's a little dusty inside because I didn't wash it, but it's so cute. I love these.
They're super sweet.
So because of the chip, it is only $4, number 43. $4, number 43. And do you love my cards? The Pizza Hut. I don't even know how I ended up with these.
Margaret.
I'm trying to use up all of, I have like just stacks of little scratch paper kind of things.
You got Margaret, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me write that down. Okay. I got that. Set that down carefully. All right, my next item, the bottom to a stove.
Ah, that is so cute.
I'm guessing maybe it was a salt cellar.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer, for sending me your info. So it's little.
Does the
And I
base
think I got this from another YouTube seller. I really liked it, and I've decided to stop collecting the bigger pieces and only go with the tiny salt cellars and salt dips. So, and it's got a pretty fancy logo on the back there with initials and
I love that color. I just love it.
Yeah. $4, number 72. I think I paid more than that for it.
Looks like the base has a pattern on it too.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's
It's very detailed. It's made really well. It's got little window and little door on the sides. It's got the grate on the front.
That is adorable.
Yeah. I fell in love with it, but I think I'm paring down and narrowing what I really want to collect. So $4, number 72. It's definitely missing a lid.
Could stick little matches in there. That'd be so cute.
Oh, that would be cute. All right, I've got you, Nancy. And you're going into the drawing.
She'll figure out a use for it, she says.
All right, my next item is my biggest item. And I was so bummed that I did not realize it had a crack when I bought it. Milk glass vase, the classic, grape and ivy, grape and leaves, whatever that is. It's in good shape on the outside, but inside, it's got a crack starting. Now, it doesn't go all the way through, and it's aged. I think it's been there a while. Oh, maybe it does go all the way through. Yeah, it is all the way through. So, got that crack right there. And, because of its size, I had paid more than this for it. Didn't know it had the crack. It's only $5, number 75. $5, number 75, if you need a slightly cracked milk glass vase. And I did have it in my Christmas display. I did go ahead and use it, and I had some sparkly picks sticking out of it.
Oh,
and if nobody buys it, I'll probably use it in my Valentine's display too.
Yeah.
So there's that. Okay. This poor little blue glass dog has been up for sale before. He's missing an ear.
Oh.
That's the only thing that's wrong with him. He's completely glass. Even his tongue is not broken off.
Wow.
But just his ear right there, missing an ear. So this little guy, he is only going to be $3, number 42. $3, number 42 for the little blue glass dog. Oh, Chris, I didn't buy the vase from another reseller. I think I got it at Volunteers of America. But Volunteers of America has raised all of their prices and will still put out stuff that's cracked or completely broken. There was a Westmoreland piece at Goodwill the other day, completely broken, and they had like $12 on it because it said Westmoreland.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the vase, it was kind of dirty, which is why I didn't see the crack. And then when I washed it, I was like, there's a crack.
Again,
Thanks for the info, Nancy. Just came through. So little dog, $3, number 42.
Again,
all right.
Blue. I just love blue glass, I think, of any color.
Yeah.
So appealing.
Okay, and this candy dish, this one was not my fault because they had the lid taped. This is the one I had in 2 previous sales because the lid will not sit even. So it bugs me. I'm slightly OCD and I cannot take that. So I have reduced the price from when I had it for sale before. And it is only going to be $5, number 74. $5, number 74. And when I went back a couple of weeks after I bought this one, they had 3 more, all with the lids taped down, and they upped the prices on them. So they were $8. It was ridiculous. when you've got 3 sitting on the shelf, maybe you shouldn't be charging $8 for them at Goodwill.
Right.
$5, number 74. And this is a nice size. I can't take that lid not sitting.
It's like you walk through the room and it clicks, clanks.
What?
If you walk through the room and you hear it like clanking, it's like, stop.
Yeah, when the floor is uneven. Absolutely. Okay, so I think I'm about halfway through. Oh, I went overtime. You should have stopped me.
Oh.
It is Kathy's turn to sell a couple of items.
So these are things that you've seen at my previous sales, but I wanted to give them one last chance in case the right audience hadn't seen them. So I'm just going to do this quickly. It's actually going to be an offer up, but it's okay if it's the number I started at. No problem at all. It's this orange bowl. I do not believe it to be flashed. My brain says it is, like it should be, but I cannot find anything on here to indicate flashing. And it reminds me, thank you. It reminds me of like an orange slice. So I was going to do an offer up of starting at 10. The issue with it is that, well, I don't know, it's not flash, but honestly, I cannot find anything. You know, I look at the lights and things, I just can't find anything that says flashing. But, and my camera will pick up. You see the fogginess here on the rim? It's all the way around on the inside. So if you had like dry potpourri sitting in here or something, you didn't notice. But I couldn't get this off and I couldn't figure it out. So it does go all the way around. And so I would say that's an imperfection. So anyway, $10. Not really a number because it's an offer up. Or I could just say $10, letter N, make it easier.
That color is so pretty.
I really, it's a very striking orange and yellow too, really. I've held it up to the sun in my previous Instagrams. It just looks so cool. It does have a bit of a glow, whoops, particularly right there. Whoops, sorry about that. Letter N for Very Merry. Thank you, Very Merry. Yeah, I'll just do a straight $10 actually. Just screw that.
And Very Merry, I hate that too, that they've started researching stuff, but what they do is they, get on eBay and look at what people are currently selling it for and then pick that highest price, and that's not what people are actually paying for it, so that gets to be irritating.
Right. And then next up I'm only doing 3 things. It's a Pyrex Friggy. It had dishwasher damage. I did my best with the barkeeper's friend with it. It's not perfect, but it still has that wheat pattern, and it's coming across a very not orange that it actually is. Getting closer is really going to, no, it's coming across as a brownish yellow, and it's more of I don't even know what to call this. It's a tangerine orange. It's not coming across right. Anyway, this is, what did I say? $8 letter H. $8 letter H. And quickly, like the top is not perfectly shiny. It has some rough edges. So it's more kind of like a filler piece, I would say, maybe to your collection. And I have Kelly for letter H. Thank you, Kelly.
I've got a couple pieces of Pyrex too.
Oh, awesome. Kelly. Thank you. And then lastly, thank you both, actually. This is, let me make sure I have this right side up here because I never do. There it is. Okay. So this is a Georges Briard.
I just love that.
I do too. And it has the gold tone with the Jacobian flowers. And I just ripped off the price of what I wanted for this. Oh, yes. Okay. So I had $10 letter Y. $10 letter Y. And there's the mark right there. You can see it or not, but this will be a fun New Year's plate. And I have Very Merry for letter Y. Thank you, Very Merry. And those are my items.
All right.
Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you see the value in those.
Now I've gotten my cards out of order. Oh, there. Okay. So I have this little clear glass dish. I have no idea what it goes to. It's just a little one. It's smaller than berry bowls, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a part of something, but just this little dish going to be $3, number 76. $3, number 76. Just a tiny one. No chips, no cracks or anything. Just clearing things out. And then I've got this diamond point bottom, but it is not to the fairy lamp tops that I had. It doesn't have a place for it to sit inside. It doesn't have the little ledges or the little points for it to sit on. So it does not go to the fairy lamp tops that I thought it did when I bought it. $3, number 71. No chips, no cracks. I just bought it thinking it was the bottom to the fairy lamp, and it was not. $3, number 71.
Fancy ice cream.
What?
Fancy ice cream.
Yeah.
Or like the Fancy Feast commercial with the kitties with a pate.
Oh, yeah. Fancy kitties. All right, got a little creamer. It says nothing on the bottom. It got chipped before it got home. I picked it up at a garage sale. It's got a nasty chip in it. So I didn't know if somebody would like it for assemblages or whatever, but yeah, nasty chip right there. It was just tossed into a box with a bunch of other things and got whacked before it got home. $2, number 77, for the little tiny creamer with a great big chip. I hate that when you break something before you even get it home.
Yeah.
Okay, so next thing I thought was super cool, and I really hoped to find the container that it went on. It still has a sticker on it. Pretty sure it's a lid.
Oh, yeah.
The shape is awesome. Amber glass, still got sticker residue on it. But I really think it's a lid to like a candy dish, but
Cool.
did not come across anything it would fit on. $4, number 73. And if it had a flat bottom, I would have thought maybe it was a stamp, just a very fancy stamp, but it doesn't. It's concave, so I really think it's a lid.
Yeah, it's interesting.
To a candy dish.
I can almost see like an urn-shaped dish with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep, that's what I was thinking. So again, that was $4, number 73 for the amber glass, possibly lid.
Bridget says, put it up to your eye. It's a magnifying glass.
It makes the world amber colored.
It's fall again.
Okay, so this is a travesty. I mean, this was already beat up anyway. Lots of dishwasher damage, right? But I bought it to just use in my displays, and I did use it in my fall display, and I used it in my Christmas display. But my local Volunteers of America marks everything with those wax, so it won't come off.
Oh, what a bummer.
So I paid $3.93 plus tax. I think the lid, if you need one of these little, this is the littlest one. Friggy lids is probably worth this, but I'm just charging $4. $4, number 99. So if you need a Friggy lid, the little one, maybe you want to buy this. This is in terrible shape. And I scrubbed and scrubbed. That just will not. I hate that they do that because I've had several pieces they've ruined with those wax pencils that they mark everything.
Kelly Bolden said 99, and then Very Mary said 4. And then
okay. Well, Kelly came in first.
The bottom of that would be great for an assemblage. Absolutely.
Yeah. And I used it as a riser. I had it upside down and used it as a riser in my displays. Let me set that down. And make sure that I've got you in the giveaway drawing. And then this one, I picked up hoping I'd find a lid. Actually, I thought my mom had a lid from some that got, because she had my mom had her original set from the 70s, and she had my grandmother's set from earlier than that. They're from the 60s. Some had broken over time. She kept the lids. She literally just donated the lids. Oh, so I have the orange one. This is the bigger Friggy, but no lid.
Isn't that funny? I love
so no lid on this one. And this is not a color that I collect. So I did use it in my fall display. I used it in my Halloween one and then my harvest display after that. It does have a couple of spots. Oh, you're not even going to be able to see them. Where the orange has been. There, you can see that one. So a couple of spots, like they're all smaller than that's the biggest spot. But overall, like, I think it's in pretty good shape. Mm-hmm. This side has less spots than this side. You can't really see them, but definitely has spots. Been banged around a bit. But really good shape for $4. Number 91, just $4. You need an orange Friggy, the bigger one, or the middle one, because the bigger one is the square one.
I know we're past Thanksgiving, but boy, I just love the idea of that mixed Friggies on your table and like cranberry sauce in one, and you know. Number 91 to Kelly Bolden. Oh, I'm sorry to Barbie. No, I'm sorry to Bridget. Wow, that
everybody wanted that one. All right, I see Bridget first on both things.
I do too, Bridget. That absolutely jumped across my screen. Boy, StreamYard. They all came in at 11:07. That's why.
Yeah.
Seconds before each other.
What a miracle of technology that we can do this. We can be connected from across the country. We can all be talking at the exact same time. Thank you guys for all of your bids on that one. I was sad I didn't have the lid for that. Okay, this is another one that made me sad. She is the planter. My mom has the figurine, the identical figurine to this one. It's not the planter, it's the figurine. And it does say 1963 in Narco, Cleveland, Ohio on the bottom. Hers says the exact same thing on the bottom of hers. But it was so tobacco stained. I mean, it was just, thank you, Kelly, for your info. It was just filthy. And so when I went to scrub it up, I realized she had a full head repair. She's been beheaded. Full head repair. And it wasn't a terrible repair, but you know, that older glue just turns color over time. So yeah, didn't see it because she was so filthy. I picked her up at a garage sale and I was so excited because she's exactly the same girl that my mom has, except she's the planter, but full head repair. And I bought her from my mom if my mom wanted to, but no, she just wanted her figurine. She didn't need a planter. So then when I got her cleaned up, I realized she'd been beheaded. I love her back together. I think she'd make a super cute pencil holder though, if this kind of thing is your style. Just look at her face. She's so cute. But I grew up with this sitting on my mom's dresser.
Oh.
So for me, it was nostalgia, and I considered keeping her, but this isn't really my style of things I collect. Like I keep my pens in, you know, a jadeite bowl.
Right.
Only $5, number 95 for the little 1963 Narco planter. $5, number 95 for my beheaded girl. Okay, I have a fairy lamp, but it has a crack. So it doesn't go all the way through. So I don't know if it was just scratched, but it's all the way down. So I absolutely would not ever put a real candle in this. The bottom has some scrapes too, in almost the same spot. It's really weird because it wouldn't have been possible to scrape it like that. I don't know. Made in Taiwan, and it's just a tiny one. This is one of the smallest ones that I've come across.
Yeah.
Not as tiny as those ones that Misty sells. You know, those are adorable. But it's just a small one. But you could put an electronic candle in here. You would not want to put a real candle. And I'm hoping that it doesn't break during shipping. So the crack, you can't feel it on the inside, just on the outside. So it's more like a scrape. Oh, there you can see it. So you see? I don't know what that's about. And if it wasn't this, is that frosted? Not frosted. Whatever, satin. If it wasn't the satin glass, I might have kept it for myself. But I'm not really big on the satin glass. I don't really have any of that in here. So this little guy is only $4, number 96. Just keep in mind, I am not guaranteeing anything that has cracks in it. If it breaks during shipping, I am sorry, but I am not refunding money for this clearance sale. $4, number 96. But if you've ordered from me before, you know I pack everything really carefully. And even if you pay $4 for it, I'm still going to super pack it so it gets to you safely.
Yeah.
$4, number 96. It's adorable. All right, I have this mug. And the problem is not in the top. Top is perfect. These are the ones that are good for those vintage looking decals people put on them.
Oh, yeah.
Fun. And it's one of the ones that would have stacked, except that during stacking in its lifetime, it has been whacked several times. So it is chippy, chip, 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 chip. So I thought it would be good for assemblages. And it is only $3, number 92. $3, number 92. And I know these handles have different names, and I don't know all of that stuff, but I was sad it was all chippy chipped on the bottom. Because I was going to get some of those decals and use them. They came as a set. I had two, but this one is all chipped. So $3, number 92 for that one. And that was my last thing.
Wow.
Wow, I got through all of those. Okay, so does anybody want me to go over stuff from the beginning of the sale, or should we just go right into the giveaways? You guys let me know. I'll take a sip of my coffee hot chocolate here.
I'm staring down my bag of M&Ms sitting over there. Chocolate.
Yeah, my daughter sent me home with a bunch of candy, and I'm like, I'm gonna just hide it around the house. So then because I'm gonna cut out most of the sugar at the beginning of the year, but then when I get a really bad sugar craving, maybe I can find some of it. I love being middle-aged because I forget where I hide stuff.
Right. Bridget says, please re-show.
Okay, so all of these salt and pepper shakers were $3 a piece. So this one is letter C. Cold paint loss there, but still has a stopper. Says Japan. That size. The paprika is letter F.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. I'm doing the recap. Letter F. Japan still has its cork. I've got the iridescent swan.
Sweet.
No chips, no cracks, just missing its mate. And this, I actually, because I collect swans, I actually kept this in my collection for a while, but the iridescent really isn't me. So this is letter D. These are all $3 a piece. $3 a piece. I've got the little Dutch girl made in Japan. That was probably a souvenir piece because something has come off of her chest, but made in occupied Japan, missing her stopper. $3, and that one is letter E. I've got this guy. I love him. I love him. He is $3. Letter I, made in Japan, still has his stopper.
I would have to put them with bananas every time I bought my bananas. Get them right in there.
Okay, that was all of the stoppers. And then I had
Letter I, did you say? Thrifting in the holler? I'm sorry, I missed the...
Yes.
Yes, okay. My main accent is coming out a little. I said holla. Holler.
All right. So I've got you for this one, Mickey. Let me write that down. Okay. Set that down there. So I've got 3 of the diamond point lids to fairy lamps. 3 of them. And each of them is going to be $4, number 33. So if you have a base to one of these, you need a replacement. I have 3. And if you are rewatching this later, feel free to email me if you see something. I had this top, but it's got a pretty significant chip at this corner that is rough right there. You can't really see it. But this, I have no idea what the base to this one looks like. I've never seen this one before. So that one was $4, number 36. I had 2. And Daniel, if you're still there, we were talking about these would make great ice cream bowls for you. But these are 2 of the bases to the fairy lamps that are the round ones. These are the ones that throw the best light. I love these. My mom's got mine right now since I don't do much clear glass. I just love it when I go up there. So each of these was $4, number 39, if you need one of those bases. And then I had 2 of these tops. And these were $4 each, number 31, if you need one of these. There's 2 of those. I had these 2 glasses, $5. Both of them, $5, one monies. Number 49, as Jody likes to say, one monies. I had this hand blown, probably by a student. This one, Daniel, you need this for ice cream. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Console on the bottom is rough. And it does have the bubbles inside. I'm going to say it was a student piece because it's not exactly even. Only $5, number 21. Fancy's ice cream bowl right there. Then I had the large vase with a crack, $5, number 75. And the crack is right there. And it does go through. But it's an old crack. Only $5. $4, number 73 for the possible lid. It's concave. I think it's an amber lid to something. This little fairy lamp with a big scratch in it. $4, number 96. $3 for the not fairy lamp base. Diamond point, number 71. Really thought that was the base to that fairy lamp. It was not. Just a little clear glass dish. $3, number 76. I had the base to a salt and pepper and either mustard pot or sugar. Just the base, made in Japan. $3, number 26. I have a milk glass candy dish with the lid that will not sit on it. It rocks. $5, number 74. Had the little pitcher with the big chip. $2, number 77. And then my beheaded lady. Full head repair. $5, number 95. Wine glass. Okay, so it's time for the giveaway. So if you're here and you win, you can choose which thing you want. So I have, this was originally Kohl's. This came in a bag I bought of stuff from one of my local thrift stores. You know, they bag everything up. So this came from Kohl's. It was originally $5.99. It is a magnet you can put a picture in. It's basketball. So got that. I've got this Avon powder dish, except the top came off and there's scraping here. But I thought it would be cute for an assemblage for somebody who's crafty. And it's light, so it's super easy to ship. And then I have this beaded necklace. And I know there's been some debate about whether or not this is cultural appropriation. And according to someone who is indigenous, these are made to sell to tourists. So I am okay with reselling this one. Just so you know, that's where I stand. And then if anybody would like this little broken teacup, and you've purchased, this is just, if you want this for assemblages or something, it's a little broken teacup, and you've already ordered today, you can just type in teacup and I will send that to you. So I have 3 giveaways. I'm going to draw names. Not going to look. So first one is Lori, Blue Flamingo Mercantile. So Lori, are you still here? I'm going to bring us back up together. Oh, wrong button. Everybody gets to see my finger. There we go. So we'll give it a second for the lag and see. My niece, I think, is so talented for making these hot chocolate bombs without breaking them.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
No.
Okay, I don't think she's here.
Okay.
So let's draw the next one. Jennifer Miller. Is Jennifer Miller still here? And if these people aren't here, I will just pick something and it will just go into their package. But I wanted to give choice if anybody was still here at the end. And guys, don't forget, Kathy has a sale tomorrow. What time's your sale tomorrow?
3.
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And she's doing a clearance. Everything is going to be an offer up starting at $5, which is awesome. Jennifer, that's fantastic.
And on Friday, I will be with Katie and Angela's New Year's Eve party at 10:10.
Me too.
Yay!
And I bought a gold jumpsuit to wear.
Oh my gosh. I bought so I was like trying to start to go down that road a little, but I have the full on shirt that's just like sequins. Yay.
That's what I was originally looking for, and I couldn't find it. But then I came across this like gold lame jumpsuit, and I'm like,
that's even better.
awesome.
That's
awesome.
I can't wait to see that.
Because my daughter bought me these earrings that are gold and have pearls and rhinestones in them, and they're they're champagne glasses.
Oh, awesome.
So I needed something to go with that. Okay, let me draw the last winner. And Bridget, Baker's daughters, Bridget. So Bridget, did you want the necklace or the basketball magnet? You just let me know, and then whichever one you don't want will go to Lori. So speaking of upcoming things, I am going to start, if you missed it in the beginning, I'm going to start doing a Thursday, necklace. I'm going to start doing a Thursday night sale. I'm trying to carve out a little space at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. This week we'll be doing a live haul, but next week we'll start with the sales. So I'm going to do 2 sales a week on my own channel starting for 2022. And we'll see how that goes. And like Kathy just said, I will be on New Year's Eve. Is it on Katie's channel?
I think it is.
Vintage and Vinyl. Yeah. She's having a New Year's Eve party. Are you selling a mystery box or are you playing a game?
Trivia. Yeah, game.
I'm selling a mystery box.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, because I'm terrible at games. And I was like, oh, please don't say you want me to play a game. Please. And she came back and she's like, well, I'd really like you to sell a mystery box. And I'm like, yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That worked out perfectly.
Yeah. So my time slot is 9:20. She's going to have a bunch of guests on from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time, I think. So. And everyone will be on about 20 minutes. So that should be a ton of fun. A really good time.
It'll be the best New Year's I've had in a long time.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to go up and have dinner with my parents, but I wasn't going to do anything. And then she gets a hold of me and I'm like, yes.
I have this, well, it's probably not going to, I have this lucite ring that I try to wear on New Year's.
I have earrings that are kind of like that.
Do you? Oh my God.
Yeah, I love them. Clip-on earrings that are lucite.
Confetti is like in there. I just love lucite. It's not, of course not. But yeah.
It did for a second and then it was gone again. But yeah.
Yeah, but you guys saw it. Yeah. It's like I love this stuff.
So definitely join each of us tomorrow on our channels. She's at 3 and I am at 6. And then come catch us both on Katie Vintage and Vinyl on New Year's Eve. That will be tons of fun. Okay. And then I think my next sale is just my usual Wednesday morning next week. And so if I don't see you in the chats again between now and Friday, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I had an absolutely wonderful Christmas with my daughter. And after the crummy year that I had, it was much needed to spend some time with her and just relax. And so I got to do that. And I was very happy about that.
Good.
And I think that's all. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for clearing me out of a bunch of this stuff that I needed to move on to new homes so that I can buy more for sales for next year. Super excited.
Thank you for my sales too. Are much appreciated. I really wanted those things to go to a good home. So I'm glad that I was able to find a home for my things as well.
Happy New Year, Bridget. So bye, Barbie. Bye, everybody.
Happy New Year.